What is happening, collectors? Shining Fates list has just been released on our friends at pokebeach.com. And as you can see on the screen here, yeah, I am super excited. I should kind of rephrase myself. I'm excited, but I don't even know if I'm going to get to open up any cards. I don't know about you guys. I'd like to know down below, have you even put any pre-orders in? Because this set is even more difficult than Champion's Path to pre-order from my experience so far up in Canada. So love to know from my American friends, my European friends, Australian friends, wherever you're from, I'd love to know if you've had an opportunity. So let's jump into it. In the regular set, there is your regular cards. I mean, I'm not going to go into those too much in depth because we're going to look at the shiny vault today. In the regular set, there are 3 amazing rares that are on screen. I'm excited for all of those. They're going to be a part of a top 10, 15, 20, not sure how many, video that I'm going to do in the near future. So definitely make sure you are subscribed if you want to have a look at that. So looking at the shiny vault, it's got 122 cards, which is very interesting. And what surprised me was that there was significantly less full arts compared to Hidden Fates. This has 122 where Hidden Fates only had 94, and there are significantly less full arts. So we'll get to that in a moment. But as we go through it here, we can take a look. Now, obviously, these are in Japanese, but this is what the order of it is going to be when we get the set out, which is very, very cool. So nice selection of cards. Obviously, we've got the Grookey, we've got the Thwackey, and the Rillaboom. And the interesting thing, again, I was very surprised. We've got a Rillaboom as a baby shiny, and then we actually have 2 full art Rillabooms, a V and a V Max. So very interesting way that they have decided to go about this. So then we get Blipbug and Dottler and Orbeetle. Let's see here, Appleton. Then we've got Scorbunny, Cinderace, that's pretty cool. Sizzlipede, Centiskorch. We've got Galarian Mr. Mime and Galarian Mr. Rhyme. Here's going to be a popular one, will be the Suicune, which is probably going to be a popular baby shiny. Oops, I'm opening up a bunch here. Let's get those out of the way. Galarian Darumaka and Darmanitan. We've got Sobble, who's my Pokemon choice. My daughter made me choose it on Pokemon Sword, but that's pretty cool. Inteleon, very nice. So Cramorant, interesting. So that is not an actual card that's in the set. It is a promo card, and at the very bottom of this, we're going to get to the promo cards as well. Let's see here. What is that? Frostmoth. Very cool. And then we get into, this will probably be a popular one as well, as a Yamper. Who doesn't love a shiny Yamper? I mean, I know I love it. And then another interesting one, we've got Toxil, and then we've got Toxtricity. And again, there are 2 Toxtricity full arts that we're going to see at the bottom here. Morpeko or Morpeko, Galarian, Ponyta, and Rapidash, which I know my daughter is going to be very excited for. The interesting part is they're not as colorful as the regular versions. So anyways, very interesting. Let's see, anything else? We've got a couple teacups, some milk, very nice. Dragapult, again, 2 full art shinies in this one, which is very interesting. Yep, Galarian Yamask, don't forget Yamask. That's, you know, that's a hilarious joke. I wish I could say I wrote it, but don't forget Yamask. Colossal, we've got, what do we got? A couple snakes here. We've got some octopuses, very cool. And then we get into, I actually really like this shiny, the coughing. I think that's really cool. And then certainly the Galarian Wheezing, that is just a very unique card. We get into the Zigzagoon line there, Impidimp, Grimmsnarl, again, 2 Grimmsnarl full arts. So very interesting the way they did it. I wish they had spread it over more Pokemon. Just for my opinion, I'd love to know what you guys think of this as well. So make sure you are commenting that here. And you can see all these cards we've got here. Anything else that is interesting here? Dubwool, and then we're getting into the full art. So we're going to spend a little more time on this. So we've got the Rillaboom V full art shiny, and then we've got the Rillaboom V full art VMAX, which is very interesting. And then we've got, of course, what is everyone looking for but that shiny Charizard. Really, really cool. Centiskorch, a V and a VMAX, a Lapras V and VMAX, a Toxtricity V and VMAX. So I don't understand why they didn't just diversify the Pokemon more, in my opinion, because I really see, you know, it'll be very interesting to see how the values hold up. From a Lapras V to a VMAX, they're both shiny. Which one will become more valuable? Some people love full arts more than VMAXs, and for myself, I think I like V full arts more than VMAXs, just because it looks like a more traditional Lapras versus the cruise, the cruise boat. And then we've got obviously the Toxtricity VMAX, Indeedee, Phalanx, then a Grimmsnarl V and VMAX, and then a Ditto V and VMAX. I'm excited for the Ditto V and VMAX, absolutely. The double, and then we have got the awesome Eternatus V and VMAX cards, which are going to be very popular. They are a lot like the cards that came in those Zacian and Zamazenta premium Elite Trainer boxes, which was a part of Shiny Star V as well. So I think those are going to be high value as well. So I am, again, as I mentioned, I'm going to be doing a probably top 20, because there's enough cards for us to look at what we think the top cards are going to be. Now, when we look at, obviously, there's the pack arts, awesome pack arts. I think they did a great job of selecting them there. Here's the Elite Trainer box, 10 packs, all the regular things you get out of a holiday set. So instead of 8 from an Elite Trainer box, you are going to get 10. And then there is a promo Eevee card, which we will see. You can kind of see it there, but it's at the bottom as well. We've got our pin boxes. There's 4 of them in total. The Mad collection, I think they are referring to it as. And then we've got the tin collection. So you got the Eldegoss, the Bolton, and the Cramorant. So these are the shiny cards that were in Shiny Star V that they're giving away as promo cards, as opposed to having them in the mainline set. We then have the Pikachu V box, very cool. Everybody loves a Pikachu. The Crobat Premium box, that is a really, really cool. Shiny Crobat is an interesting one because that is a popular Pokemon. I'm surprised they wouldn't have wanted to keep that in the set. And then obviously the Dragapult as well. Very cool. We've got some tins, which is nice. So there is a Reshiram, that is one of the amazing rares. We've got a Celebi, we've got the Kyogre, which is another amazing rare, a Manaphy, and a Zarude. And I'm forgetting off the top of my head what the third amazing rare is. It's escaping me at the moment. And then there's a couple of the books. So here are the MSRPs. Now I say, at least in the Canadian marketplace, these are very loose. There's not enough supply right now. The demand is far outweighing the supply, so it is getting very expensive. And for myself, if I can't get it at close to MSRP, I just won't collect it. Okay, so now what we're looking at here on screen is the Eevee VMAX. This is the promo card, obviously in English, that will be coming in that Elite Trainer box. Beautiful card. Eevee's a fan favorite. Anytime you have an Evolution, that's a fan favorite. And here are all the other amazing promo cards. That Pikachu, which is great. Cramorant, I don't like Cramorant personally, but that bright orange is just such a cool card. And again, as mentioned, the Crobat is a fan favorite, the Dragapults. So now, as you can see on screen, there are 9 different full art trainers that made an appearance in the Shiny Star V. I do think they will be in the main line. We don't know fully yet. Pokebeach has not been given the green light that they can go ahead with what that 1 to 90 cards, 90 plus cards are going to be in the actual main part of Shining Fates. But I would expect this is probably what we're going to see. So there's probably going to be a Carolise. There's probably going to be, what is this, Birdcatcher, I think. A Skyla. There's going to be the Ball Guy, which is really cool. There's going to be the Pokekid. This is probably going to be one of the most expensive cards from the set, is the Marnie. And then we've got a Rose as well, which actually, I kind of like that card too. Please let me know, what do you guys think of the set? Are you going to be collecting it? And will you be investing as much money as you did in Hidden Fates? So that is it for today. Good luck hunting. Good luck collecting. We'll see you in the next video. Have an amazing day.